Welcome in, everybody. It's the coach with you here today for another edition of Madden Ultimate Team. Let's get back to Brandon and Charles for the call.
We will begin this challenge in the third quarter with 3 minutes remaining. It's a tie ball game, 14 points apiece. You have possession on your own 30-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Running left, here's Patterson. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Patterson on the carry. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. A rough go there on 3rd down, a loss of 4.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Vick to throw on 4th down. Forced out to his left. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off for the 1st down.
If there's one thing they are lacking in, it's confidence. They took a big and maybe unnecessary risk going for that 4th down. He put them on his shoulders, though, and paid off the big-time gamble.
And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Back now here in Santa Clara. All square, 14 apiece to score as we get ready for the 4th quarter. A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll run with Patterson. And a little bit of space there, takes it inside the 5 to the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Patterson will score. Touchdown, 49ers. Just power football there. Down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come in, have to report like they're eligible, but all they're doing is getting a good...
Hey, folks, I'm your host, the coach. It's game time. It's Ultimate Team. It doesn't get any better than this. Now let's hand it off to Brandon and Charles as we jump straight into the action.
Coach, we will begin this challenge in the third quarter with 3 minutes remaining. You're only down 3 points. You have the ball on your opponent's 35-yard line. 1st and 10. Vick now. And he's going to be taken down. Back around the 35-yard line. Good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. Here's Michael Vick. And he's going to go down again. T.J. Watt causing the disruption. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Vick. Steps away to his left. Be a sack. 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now here's Vick. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down. First and 10, it's Patterson. And across the chalk, into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Cordarrelle Patterson. A 6-yard touchdown run. Nicely done. Another one up, another one down. Keep grinding and keep racking up those wins, as his guys have now moved out in front.
The coach here, and welcome to this Ultimate Challenge. Sit back and relax. You're in for a real treat with this matchup. Let's send it down to Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis for the call.
We will begin this challenge in the 3rd quarter with 3 minutes remaining. You're up 21 points. You've got the ball on your own 25-yard line. As we get set here, 1st and 10. Vick to throw it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. 1st down, 18-yard gain.
That's the first time he's called his own number, but he's got to be overjoyed with the results. He wasn't just going to settle for a modest gain. To me, he was determined to come through with a big message to a defense that slept on him in the pocket.
Play action now, Vick. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
They'll roll him out right. This will be caught. It's Samuel. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 27-yard line. Vick goes play action. Rolling to his left. That's brought in downfield by London. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Sliding out of the pocket. Throws right back to London. Complete again. A lot of effort there for just a 3-yard gain, and now 2nd down. Vick on the bootleg. And it's caught. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play. As we back now here in Santa Clara. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Trying to run it with Patterson. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Extra point put through by Succop. And that'll increase their lead to 28. Now it's Ryan Succop on after the touchdown to kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Here's the Chicago offense coming back out onto the field. Well, it's been a struggle so far for this offense, Charles. It's not only that they haven't been able to put the points up, but really stringing yards together has been a real issue for them in this one.
I'm so glad you brought up the yardage because I was thinking to myself, we've seen a lot of NFL games and we've seen our share of lopsided contests, but in almost all of them, both offenses put up at least 200 yards in a game, but not in this one. This has been a display of offense that, frankly, I think the two of us have watched from behind our hands, trying to spread our fingers wide enough to actually see the result.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Now it's Fields. Throw right side of the tight end O'Shaughnessy. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On 1st and 10, here's Fields. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap, Fields. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10. Fields now to throw. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Fourth down. Fields has to have this one. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. It's a play fake. Now Vick. Got a man. It's London. And down inside the 15 he goes. 13 yards down to the 13.
Well, there's absolutely been no stopping this offense today. They already have the big lead, obviously. Here in the 4th quarter, they could coast to the end, but right now they're not passing up any chances to put up some garbage time yardage.
And, partner, why would they? Because who knows the next time you'll be playing as well as you have today. When you're in that zone.
And give them another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. And just like that, another Ultimate Challenge has been defeated. Savor the victory, if only for a moment, because you know there's always another challenge right around the corner.
Hello, and welcome to this Madden Ultimate Team Showdown. I'm your host, The Coach. To finish this out, here's Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
Coach, we will begin this challenge in the 3rd quarter with 3 minutes remaining. You're down 7. You've got the ball on your own 40. And it's 1st and 10.
Right there, hurt. No, sweet. Stick your mouth there.
Throwing, Vick. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Here's Patterson. And he'll work down inside the 45.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Handoff running left, Patterson. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 67 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times. They'll run on 1st down. It's Patterson to about the 26 here. Ball at the 26, 2nd and 7. They'll try the left side. Patterson. Just a couple on the ground there. That's going to bring up 3rd and about 6.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And he's going to lose yardage here as they will switch ends as time is run out on this 3rd quarter. We have played 3 quarters. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Desperation time. Vic on 4th down. And he's brought down. The football, it's a sack. And a So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here. 1st and 10. Back to the ground now. Patterson taken down at the 42.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
On 2nd down, a run with Patterson. Shifts by him, and he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8. They'll go again with Patterson. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. A right side run with Patterson. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. A handoff for Patterson. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. Give to Patterson running to the right. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. They'll need to get it to the 30 for a 1st. This is 3rd down. Vic readies to throw. Left with no option here but to throw it away. 3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports.
Here we go. Get smacked. 50, 60.
4th down, Vic. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards.
19 tight. 18 rattling.
From the red zone now, Vic. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop it. So maybe just a momentary setback on what's been a great drive so far, but 2nd and 13 here. And the pressure gets to him again. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. To throw, Vic. Being chased out left. And that is incomplete.
Well, I think we were both wondering if we were going to see them try and push it deep downfield, facing a 1-possession deficit late, and they certainly didn't disappoint. They gave it an effort.
Now Vic on 4th down. Dancing to his left. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. And now before this 1st down play, we're going to get a timeout here. A 1st down throw coming for Vic. He'll get just a yard on the scramble in 2nd down. Back to throw. Vic. eluding the pressure right.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
He had some success as a runner previously on this drive, just not as much space there that time.
Yeah, this time when he pulled it down, they were ready for him. So I think he's going to have to fling a few in order to open up that running lane again.
On third down, Vick on the move to his left. Ooh, with a juke. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards.
No, Sweet. Sweet, you Falcon. 50 Falcon.
Vick will look to throw on first down. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. Vick with the incompletion on first down, and now that leads to 2nd and 10. Blitz forthcoming as he'll look to throw. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. Now a timeout called for by the offense. Vick now. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down. Here's Michael Vick. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Michael Vick, a 9-yard touchdown run.
And the 49ers are an extra point away from evening this one up.
Extra point up and good by Succop. And we are tied at 21. So that, amazingly, a 17-play drive and a 9-yard run on the end of it. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away.
Taking it about the 1. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as he's... Work at the 21-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And the last time that they were on the field, a little demoralizing. Missed field goal. You know, always feel like you want to get it in the end zone, but then, oh, well, at least we're going to get 3. Didn't go through the goalpost, so.
It does test the mental processes of the team, though, doesn't it? Because when you miss a field goal, it's amazing how fast they want to turn on the guy kicking the ball. But you need to keep his confidence up because how many times have we seen games where it comes down to the stretch? And guess what? You need that guy to make the big kick for your team to move on.
Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
Brandon, I'm not going to tell him that you called him old in our pregame meeting, but this guy has been around a long time. If there's a trick in the book, he knows it. He probably even wrote a few chapters. And this is what he's always had. And that's a nose for the football. He's able to come away here with the interception.
Here's a give to Patterson. Now they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37.
3 quarters in the books. Back now in Pittsburgh. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Oh, no, he lost the football. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing.
Oh, no, he lost the football. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 18. Nice job there getting the win. Next up, another challenge, of course.
Hello, everyone. You're watching Ultimate Challenges, and I'm your host, The Coach. Let's join this one already in progress. Here's Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
We will begin this challenge in the third quarter with 3 minutes remaining. We're all tied up at 14. You have possession on your own 30-yard line. 1st and 10. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Big. On the scramble, it gets him a first down. Here's Vick. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. They'll try to throw it here. Vick. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Michael Vick, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Niners go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. All right, you did it. You got the win. Congratulations. Keep that momentum going and tackle that next challenge.
Hey, everybody. Thanks for joining us today. I'm the coach, and this is Madden Ultimate Team. Taking you the rest of the way, here's Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis. Brandon.
Coach, we will begin this challenge in the third quarter with 3 minutes remaining. You're up 21 points. You've got the ball on your own 25-yard line. As we get set here, 1st and 10. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
While we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. Off the play fake, Vick. He'll buy some time right. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel.
Well, even with a huge lead, he was looking for more points. Wanted the deep shot downfield. That one goes incomplete. Obviously, he wants to put more points on the board.
Rolling to his right. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 17-yard line. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Steps away. And he's got it. And the 49ers are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Cordarrelle Patterson, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Niners go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Extra point put through by Succop, and that'll increase their lead to 28. Now it's Ryan Succop on after the touchdown to kick it away. Dante Pettis now from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Things, unfortunately, continuing to implode here. The interception he threw on the previous drive, of course, led to the touchdown. And that deficit widening a little bit further. 1st and 10. Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. He'll begin by dropping it off to Montgomery. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Now on 2nd and 13. Field. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Now a timeout called for by the defense. And with that, they're down to 1 remaining here in the 2nd half. So now following the sack, Fields and the Bears looking at 3rd down and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Here comes the Bears punter now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. Taken from his own 44 here. They'll call this a 41-yard punt, 7 on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. San Francisco's offense returns to the field. They're continuing to rock and roll, and at intermission, maybe sometimes you fear after such a good first half of a letdown, but that wasn't the case.
And what I remember most about being in those situations is exactly what you're talking about. You almost have that sense of...
He's got a man, complete, touchdown, 49ers. The 4th touchdown pass of the game for Michael Vick. There you have it, another challenge and another victory. Now remember, you can always replay challenges if you left any stars on the table.
Hello there, it's the coach with you here today, and this is an Ultimate Challenge. Let's get back to Brandon and Charles for the call.
We will begin this challenge in the 3rd quarter with 3 minutes remaining. You're down 7. You've got the ball on your own 40, and it's 1st and 10.
Break. Head the street. Head the street.
back to throw it. And he can't find it. And he goes down. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
19 strikes, 19.
Throwing on second and long. Vick. A heck of an effort there on the scramble. Leaves him with just 3rd and a yard. I thought they were going to sack him there like they did on first down. Great coverage, but he found a way to move with his legs.
Yeah, his ability to take off. Not only did he get some yardage back, he got a little bit extra. Really helps him on 3rd down. Makes it manageable now.
And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10. Down at the 31. Out to his left. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
His running ability has been an extra dimension of their game plan thus far. For once, though, he doesn't create any magic against the front that's prepared for him to try and take off.
And some space here.
Oh, and fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. 70 yards on the ground for him now as he's done that on 15 carries. On 1st down, going back to Patterson.
A good display of footwork. It gets him just inside the 5 to the 4.
2nd down, ball on the 3. 1st down marker at the 1-yard line.
They'll try the left side. It's Patterson, and he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Back now in Pittsburgh. It's 49er football, but some ground to cover. They find themselves behind as we hit the 4th and final quarter.
They'll try to run with Patterson.
And across the chalk, into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Cordero Patterson taking it in from a yard out.
And the 49ers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away.
Taken in at the 3. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field.
They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the 4th quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. 1st and 10 here for Trubisky and the Steelers.
At the 20.
They begin the drive with McFarland.
And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Now on 2nd and 13. Trubisky. And down he goes. The 49ers get there.
Matthew Judon in there to take him down.
Now the 49ers going to take another timeout. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. Now Trubisky on 3rd and long. And that will be incomplete. The defense did their job. 4th quarter, big stand.
No doubt about it, because the offense has been yelling at them from the sideline. Just do us a favor. Get us the ball back. Give us one more chance to take it downfield. The defense just did them a solid, it appears.
And when they get the ball back, they can kind of play free tie game. They're not behind. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Good blocking there. Nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return.
They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive.
They run with Patterson. A little juke, and he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Once more, they turn to Patterson. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be third and about a foot or two.
They'll run with Patterson.
They'll be marked inches short. No gain on the play, and that's going to lead them to fourth down. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it, get the first down, close it out.
Now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout. That will be their third and final stoppage, as they'll only have the 2-minute warning now remaining. On 1st and 10, here's Vick. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
So from the 17, here's 2nd and 7.
Now here's Vick. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Congratulations on yet another victory. Now you can go right to the next.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. Here's Patterson again.
Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43.
Running left, here's Patterson.
And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Patterson on the carry. Oh, able to avoid him. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
95 yards rushing for him now on 17 carries. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Able to slither by. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
Well, they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. They'll run with Patterson.
And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Cordero Patterson, a 3-yard touchdown run.
And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
Extra point up and good by Succop. And we are tied at 21. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away.
Gunnar Olszewski bringing it out. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Pittsburgh offense making their way back out.
And they've got to be a little bit frustrated about that last drive, missed field goal.
Always hurts a team because, you know, you've put something out there, you've given yourself a chance, you're in range, and the ball doesn't go through the post. But it's not something to panic about, I don't believe. Just keep playing and keep going.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll toss to Harris. And some room to work. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down. Play action. It's Trubisky. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So back now in Pittsburgh. All even as we get ready to start the fourth. From just shy of midfield, Trubisky. Now the Niners get there and bring him down. Matt Judon coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. From the gun on third down, it's Trubisky. Throw left side, taken in by Claypool. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. The Steelers send out their punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. That'll be out of bounds, and how good was that? They'll say the 3-yard line. That's where they spot it.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. Vic's throw taken in by London. And he'll be out of bounds up past the 10-yard line. And just a yard to go here on second down. On play action, Vic. Rolling to his left. Throws right back to London, complete again. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. 22 yards there, a first down.
Hey, check that, street.
Vic goes play action. Sliding out of the pocket. And that's caught inside the 35. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. That one goes for 36 yards. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. And this is going to be intercepted. Levi Wallace with a pick. And the Steelers are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Now it's Trubisky. Falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. The Steelers send out their punter now as he'll punt it away for the second time. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. This will be fielded at the 17. Almost outkicked his coverage there. 48-yard punt, but 10 on the return. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. Here's Vic. He'll buy some time right. He's got a man, complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
Here's a throw off the scramble, and that's complete out left. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another first down.
And partner, in a tie game in the fourth quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
70 Rangers, 79 Broncos.
Vic to throw. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
Go, Street. Cut, Mike. Cut 19. Ready.
Now Michael Vick on the move to his left. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Michael Vick, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Niners have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the fourth. Well done. You've defeated this ultimate challenge. Now, if there are stars still available, you can always replay the challenge again. Otherwise, it's time to move on to the next one.
Hey, everybody. Thanks for joining us today. I'm the coach, and this is Madden Ultimate Team. Now let's hand it off to Brandon and Charles as we jump straight into the action.
Coach, we will begin this challenge in the third quarter with 3 minutes remaining. You're down a field goal. You have possession at your opponent's 30. 1st and 10.
He's got his man, London, right side. Down inside the 10.
And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Vick on the bootleg.
The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Drake London, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Niners go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. They're going to try and run. And he'll get into the end zone to make it a 5-point game. And that'll just about do it for us in this one. You've notched another win, and the next challenge awaits.
Welcome, everybody. I'm the coach. Up next, another ultimate challenge on EA Sports. Let's sit it down to Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis for the call.
We will begin this challenge in the third quarter with 3 minutes remaining. You're leading in this one. Your opponent has the ball on their own 25. As we get set here, 1st and 10. They'll start out here with a jet sweep, and he is going to lose yardage here. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
That's the danger, Charles, of running plays like this for your wide receiver. They can hit big, or they can be duds.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that, because if they're forced to try and go around defenders behind the line of scrimmage, sometimes you can give yardage in order to gain it. But in this case, they gave yardage and didn't get it.
Here come the Vikings now as they get set on 1st down and 10. Now Cousins. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Matt Judon leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6. Nicely done. Another one up, another one down. Keep grinding and keep racking up those wins.
The coach here, and welcome to this ultimate challenge. Sit back and relax. You're in for a real treat with this matchup. To finish this out, here's Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
Coach, we will begin this challenge in the third quarter with 3 minutes remaining. You're only down 3 points. Your opponent has the football on their 35-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Jones. And incomplete on the deep ball. He was looking for his tight end, Hunter Henry. But now it'll be 3rd down. And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Matt Judon with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7.
That's be exactly what they were looking for coming out to start the 3rd quarter. Get a sack, get off the field, get the momentum going in their direction.
Get the ball back to your offense, right? Get that momentum because, hey, this lead is very, very slim. Fair catch called for and made, but now we'll have to see about the penalty.
Offside. Defense.
Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
And now we've got whistles. I think we had a defender too eager to go for the block. Mark off the 5 yards, but still 4th down.
Well, they'll learn that lesson when they review it, but it didn't cost them.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. File that under the heading of catastrophe there.
No doubt about it. You're about to get the ball back, and yet you can't hold your water and end up jumping, and now you give them a 1st down.
Throwing Jones.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. A 2nd and 10 now. 3rd quarter action from Foxborough.
To throw again. Jones. Open man is born. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 38-yard line. And just like that, another ultimate challenge has been defeated. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Jones firing quickly here, and that's complete. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And this is going to be intercepted. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Now the try here for the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
No run back here for Jones. A touchback.
And now out come the Patriots.
Jones and the Pats now with a 1st and 10
at their 25-yard line.
Jones, another shot here after the pick 6. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Off play action. Jones. And this one is incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
And he comes back with one complete. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And it'll be 4th down.
Jake Bailey on now to punt here on 4th down.
A good return there. Call it 13 yards. The 49er offense now making their way out onto the field. And what is going on here? Are they serious? First down, and they're in punt formation. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Pats will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over 1st and 10. Jones now on 1st down. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
They get 6. That'll leave. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Jones. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Back to throw. Jones. Looking sideline. Incomplete. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a give. Running left is Harris. Nifty move. And he'll get this up to about the 40. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. Again, it's Harris on 2nd down. And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41. Here's Jones from the gun on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
These two offenses have gone up and down the field so far in the 1st half. Finally, I say, here's a stop on 3rd down.
And the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away.
Offside. Defense.
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now a timeout called for by the defense. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Throwing again. Jones. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Open man here, the tight end Henry. Nice job there getting the win. Next up, another challenge, of course. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a 1st down carry for Harris. Takes it to about the 37. And not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
So many offenses want to include their running backs into their passing offense and be able to swing the ball out or check it down to them. But sometimes those guys are just not as comfortable catching the ball as they are running it.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
The frustration evident there because he couldn't find anyone on third down, and he left no doubt that he was throwing that one away.
Here's Jake Bailey now.
Now whistles here. And they might have been a little too fired up to go after the punter. So a 5-yard swing, but still fourth down.
You just wonder if the punt team used up something there that they didn't need to, right? Draw them off sides, but it still doesn't get them a first down. I used that one on 4th and 5 or less.
The word discipline comes to mind here. You cannot do that with a punt team out there.
And what really compounds it for me is that they appeared to be in what we call punt safe. In other words, let's just get the ball back, and someone jumped anyway.
A lack of discipline defensively on 4th down, and now that leads to a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Jones. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far at 2nd down. Throwing on 2nd down, Jones. That gets it into the arms of Parker, complete.
And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because of zone coverage. Is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 43. Harris running straight ahead. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. All right, you did it. You got the win. Congratulations. Keep that momentum going and tackle that next challenge.
And welcome into this Madden Ultimate Team Showdown. I'm your host, The Coach. Let's join this one already in progress. Here's Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
We will begin this challenge in the 3rd quarter with 3 minutes remaining. You're down a field goal. Your opponent has the ball on their own 40. 1st and 10. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
3rd quarter from Miami. This is 2nd and 10. Here's a handoff to Mostert running left.
And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. From the gun, it's Tua. And going deep for Hill. He's got it with the 15. And off the way in for a Miami touchdown. There are the Dolphins now as they're set to go on 1st and 10.
Check right. Switch, yellow, up to green.
Up the middle they go with Mostert. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Looking to pass. Tua. Well, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. And the Niners are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. And what is this? They're lining up here to punt on 1st down. And he'll get this away into the humid Florida sky. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive in particular. If they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to want to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down. And the pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. Matt Judon with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7. Here's Morstead now as he sends this one away. And he'll take it just outside the 40. And he's going to give his guys great starting field position as he dives to the ground to get as much as he can. We'll call that a 43-yard punt, 2 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away. And a great job on special teams to down it as this will be marked out inside the 5-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. On the ground, it's Mostert to start the drive. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Tua. There you have it, another challenge and another victory. Now remember, you can always replay challenges if you left any stars on the table.
Everyone, you're watching Ultimate Challenges, and I'm your host, The Coach. Taking you the rest of the way, here's Brandon Gott and Charles Davis. Brandon.
Coach, we will begin this challenge in the 3rd quarter with 3 minutes remaining. You're ahead on the scoreboard. Your opponent has the ball on their 20-yard line. As we get set here, 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. He released that awkwardly. It almost looked like a pitcher who gripped his fastball a little too hard and let it go late, and it bounced in front of the plate.
Yeah, one of those fastballs that ends up at 57 feet, not 60 feet, 6 inches. Just a little short with the arm, which is unusual because we saw him in warm-ups. He's got a big, strong arm when he delivers it with confidence.
And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Now Allen. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Allen now looks to throw. And able to find Deshaun Hamilton complete.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
We have...
The Texans offense ready for 1st and 10. To throw, it's Allen. And that is incomplete.
The one thing we certainly know, he likes to take those risks deep downfield during games, coverage or not. The coverage was there on that one. No catch, but he's also fortunate. No turnover either.
Again, they'll throw with Allen. He goes underneath to Freeman. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively. Play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on 3rd. Here's Allen. And that is incomplete.
That was well defended. They clamped down on every available receiver. Just got to give the win to the defense on that snap.
And now we've got whistles. I think we had a defender too eager to go for the block. Jumping all the way from the outside, maybe getting a little early start in the corner blitz.
And the only time it makes sense to get that penalty is exactly as you described. Otherwise, he should never get that penalty.
Encroachment, defense.
A bit of a jump there, CD. He breaks the line, and that'll be 5 yards.
And you've got to stay more disciplined than that, Brandon. That's just a free gift to the offense.
And again, it's Allen. That's complete to his running back, Burkhead. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and it'll be 2nd down. Here's Allen to throw it.
And that's complete downfield to Cooks.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. Now Allen again. And he finds Hamilton. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And the offense readies for a 1st down and 10. Now Allen. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
That could have been a huge play, but give the defender credit. Stayed calm, stayed collected, and kept himself in a position to make a play on the ball without a penalty.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Allen. This is intercepted. Rob Woodson with a pick. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. Congratulations on yet another victory. Now, you can go right to the next challenge if there's another one available, or return to challenges to receive your reward.